The madness is upon us, and we're talking Michigan at Tennessee. I've got another free pick in college basketball coming your way. My name's Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays, and the official sponsor of Picks and Parlays through the entire month of March is Caesars Sportsbook. They've got a great deal for all new accounts, up to $1,100 in first bet insurance. You guys can check out the description of this video or just use the promo code MORNINGCZR. With me today, I've got expert handicapper Chip Chirimbes here to give us a free play. What's happening, Chip?
Well, the NCAA been really good to us the last 7 weeks, posting 34 megabuck wins and 13 losses, and that includes overtime losses. Each and every time you see a game that's going to overtime, you know I got the wrong side. It's just the way it goes out there. But the tournament's been good, and I have a play for you on Saturday. And I think when most people look at this game, they're either going to try and ignore it or they would take opposite of what I'm looking at. And I like the Michigan-Tennessee game. You know, this Michigan team, I don't even know, Allie, if they belong in the tournament. They come in 17 and 14. They're 11 seed. So they play Colorado State, a 5th seed, and they were favored. And that could have tipped a lot of people off. In spite of all the problems and the turmoil that they've had at Michigan, they come up favored against the 5 seed, which is very unusual. They were trailing by 15 points. They won by 13, a 28-point come-from-behind win. And, they're still, believe me, as an 11 seed out here in Las Vegas, Michigan's getting a lot of respect, Allie. There are places where they're as low as 14-1 to win it all and 20-1 for the most part. And those are low odds considering the kind of season they had and the kind of play they've had. Allie, this Michigan team had 8 games this season where they were favored and lost outright. And, we like to bet those underdog outright winners, but if you're laying Michigan, you were in serious trouble the whole season. Now, Tennessee wins the SEC. Kudos. Wins the playoffs, first time since 1979 that they've done this. And there's one thing about them. They have a head coach named Rick Barnes who gets them in the playoffs and gets Texas and a number of other teams in the playoffs in the NCAA or NIT or any type of playoff action. And then he falls flat on his face. Rick Barnes, last 22 tournament games, 7-point spread wins, 15-point spread losses. I'm going to play against Tennessee here. They had a big win against Longwood, I think it was. And Michigan come from behind, may have buoyed them a little bit. The Wolverines have been an enigma all year. Very hard to figure. I figure if you want to play the devil's advocate here, or go be the Antichrist, Michigan's the side. So I'm giving you the Wolverines over the Volunteers.
I like this because I know so many people, and myself included, who could see Tennessee being that team who goes really deep, if not all the way. They are a huge public favorite. We're not just public favorite, but favorite right now. So I kind of like this sneak in from behind Michigan play here.
There's enough room, Allie, for them to win and not cover the spread in advance. And you need that out of your champion, I think, because not many of them are going to sit there and be favorites every game and cover the number. So sometimes you see an opportunity. This might be it. I think the fact that Michigan is such a question mark is going to keep people away from them. So we'll see. We'll take a shot right here with them. I have the Wolverines Saturday. It's not going to be my best play, that's for sure. But my best plays are doing pretty well at that.
All right, beautiful. So when you guys are looking for Chip's best plays, you're going to head over to picksandparlays.net. That's where we keep them all. And you're going to use the promo code MAX, M-A-X. That saves you 20% off all of his packages and best bets. And until then, we're going to roll with the Michigan Wolverines, plus 6 points when they take on the Volunteers.